We love our house and had so much potential. That's why we bought it, we moved it in here, and we thought about what we could do with the space. But we wanted to live in the space first and to understand what we needed. And after having 2 children, it was very apparent to us that we needed lots of storage. The space was also divided. We wanted it to be more open plan so that we could see the children play. They could see me cook and do lots of activities with each other. So there were lots of potential, but lots of limitations as well. And that's why we wanted an intervention to basically help us with our family and the space that we wanted to live in. Before we contacted Cecilia, my husband just said, no, let's just get a builder to square it all off. And I thought to myself, I don't think that's what you really want until you actually speak to an architect. And my husband's like, no, we don't need an architect. No way. I've seen lots of extensions that's just been squared off. And I said, okay, right. So I did a little research on, what we could have, but I still didn't have the vision, and I thought, right, we need to speak to an architect. Cecilia was very good with us in the way that she communicated with us when we had that initial conversation. She asked us, what do you want your house to look like? What does your family need? And she is a mother herself, and I knew that she knew what I wanted as well. She helped us guide us with our thoughts, our vision, and it was a very good experience at the get-go. We talked about what we wanted. So it was ample storage. It was rooms that was purposeful. So we wanted a gym room. We wanted a bigger storage room to have all the things hidden away, bikes and everything else, and boxes. We also wanted an open living space so that I could see the children, they could see me, we could have an area where we could interact with each other rather than it just being closed off, which was what our house was before. We wanted to have a bigger view of our garden because it is lovely and we can look over into the other side of the garden, and it was very difficult to see that at the very beginning before we met Cecilia and we talked about everything that we wanted, and she helped us with all of that. And then my husband said, thank God we got an architect then. I said, yes.